know, it's one thing to drink out of your regular smegular mug, but when you're drinking out of just a bomb ass mug, it just makes your coffee taste better. I don't know. How do you feel about that? Hey guys, hey, it is your girl and I'm back. Okay, today is a new day. Today is Sunday, November 15th. Hello, hello, hello. And yes, I'm up, I'm at 'em. It's a little bit after 9 a.m. and I got up and I got myself together, did my skincare, you know, all of that, and I decided to come on down here and get my day going. So made my coffee, you know. If you guys like this mug, I will link it below for you. Pick it up. It's, you know, it's one thing to drink out of your regular smegular mug, but when you're drinking out of just a bomb ass mug, it just makes your coffee taste better. I don't know. How do you feel about that? It's the mug for me. It's the mug for me. So I told you guys that I would come back on here and talk to you about how I did yesterday. So I went out and I had a DoorDash block from 4:30 to 9. I actually ended up extending it to 11:30. And so yes, let's get into the details. Let's dive in. So I do have the app here, and I'm just going to kick off a screen recording so that I can show you guys what I made. And so I'll insert that footage right here, but I'm going to go ahead and kick off the screen recording right now so that you guys will be able to see exactly what it is that I'm seeing. So yeah, my block was, the block that I had was from 4 to 9, and then I ended up extending it past that time. All right, so the screen that I okay, so here on screen what you'll be able to see is that I worked Friday, November 13th, and I made $50.75. Saturday, November 14th, I worked 2 blocks, and in the first block I made $86.50, and in the second block I made $12.50. And so in total, I've made $149.75 over 2 days. My DoorDash pay was $97.75. My tips were $52. And my dash time, which is the block of time I slated to work, was 10 hours and 22 minutes. And I actually only worked 7 hours and 26 minutes of that time. And I made a total of 16 deliveries. So that's where I am right now. $149.75. I don't know. I don't know if that's bad or not, because you know what? I have a why in this, and my why is why not? Why not make the extra money? If I had not been out doing these deliveries, I would have been home doing nothing, making no money. My intent here is to take this money and throw it into the stock market. So I will be doing this over the next 30 days to see how much money I can make, and then from there we're going to dive into the stock market, and we are going to start to invest some of this money to see where we end up. So yeah, overall it was an okay experience. One of the things that I did not notice, or one of the things that I did not know about DoorDash, is that they actually do like department store deliveries as well. So my first, out of the box yesterday, my first delivery was a $26 delivery. It had 2 orders in it, and I was actually picking up orders from Macy's, like ship to store orders from Macy's. So the only hiccup that I had with that is when I got there, one of the 2 orders had already been canceled and refunded back to the customer, and I was really unsure on how to go about getting that second delivery off of the task. And so I had to end up calling customer service. That was my first time ever experiencing something like that. The good thing about DoorDash is that they have customer service on call 24/7, so I was able to get through to someone. But what that did was it added a bit of a delay because I had to pull over, I had to get that all straightened out, and then I was driving a further distance. So you know, that was the only hiccup that I had yesterday. I had one missed opportunity, which I don't know how that even happens, because I try to keep the app open and in front of me at all times so that I can accept the delivery. But I did have one missed opportunity yesterday, so I could have had one additional delivery that I ended up missing out on. The $12.50 that I made in the second block, I made that within like 22 minutes. So that wasn't bad. That wasn't even a full hour's worth of work, and I made $12.50. So that wasn't bad at all. So I said that I would come back on here and let you guys know how I made out. I think I made out okay. So yeah. Funny stories. So the only funny thing that happened to me yesterday is that I had to drop off a Red Lobster order to a location. Now, the order was placed under a female's name, but when I got there to drop off, there was a male that came out, and you know I had my J-Lux label fit on yesterday. So when he came to the door, he was like, damn, you know, and I didn't know how to take that, but damn. So I thought that was really funny, and I thought I would share that as well. You know, I want it to be as comfy as possible, but I will, on a go forward, just ensure that I'm dressed a little more subdued, so that I'm not attracting any like predators, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that is a tip. So today, as far as fragrance goes, I am wearing the Alt Cherry Smash fragrance, number 12. And this, I believe the Cherry Smash is, I believe this is an alternative for Tom Ford. If not, I will I'll put something here for you, but this smells so good. It smells so good. And this is a perfume, so it has staying power. And yeah, it was only $39. I will put a link below, which I think that link will get you 10% off. This is not sponsors. The one that I showed you yesterday, which was Baccarat Rouge, that one runs about $350. And you know, we're in a pandemic, you know, that, you know, economically America's doing very poor, and I ain't got time to be spending $350 on no damn perfume. I will take that $350 and invest it into the stock market, but we're not doing that. And for those who are out there doing that, good for you. Let me know in about 15-20 years if you thought that was a good idea. Happy fall. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get off of here because I need to get some work done on the computer. I have all this footage that I've been gathering, and I've not been able to get it uploaded to YouTube. So, you know, from the start of this journey up until now, I have it all, but I haven't been able to get anything done because of the issues that I'm having with my iMac. I think what I did was, I'm trying to get better with like tagging my videos appropriately so that they reach the people that need to see them. And so I subscribe to vidIQ, and in order to run vidIQ, you need to have the Chrome extension. But for some reason on my iMac, ever since I loaded that Chrome extension to my to my iMac, my computer has not been functioning properly. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to uninstall it, and then I will be trying to see how far I get with being able to at least get some of this footage uploaded. I have a lot of work to do, and like I have a lot of work that I need to get done today in a short window of time, because I will be out in the field for a couple of hours today. So I really need to get on the ball. I did reach out to an editor, so I do have someone that I think I'm going to be able to work with, but I have to figure out how I'm going to get him the footage. I have to pay him and all of that. And so yes, I'm very excited about that, because I do have someone I can outsource this work to. And so in doing that, I'll be able to get the content to you guys faster, and that is all I wanted to do. And even though I'm someone who is really passionate about how I come across to my audience, because I don't ever want to be perceived as something that I'm not, And so that is the reason why I've always kept the editing in-house, because I'm very passionate about that. And you know, I never wanted to lose creative control, but I need the help in order for me to be successful, and in order for me to be able to see what I can do with this. I need the help and the support, and so I'm gonna pay someone to help me. And so now all I need to do is, like I said, pay him, and then figure out how we do this, you know, on the long term, and just see where it goes. So guys, I hope that you are excited, because I am excited. This direction that I ultimately decided to go in is a God direction, because it just all of a sudden it just came out of nowhere. And I've always growing up, I grew up in a household with a bunch of women who like to put on airs. Okay, they were perceived as something that they actually were not. And you see, that has been the problem all this time. That's the problem. People like to put on airs. People like to make it seem like they're already up there with Jesus. No. No. That's not what we're doing over here. That's not what we're doing. You know, I'm not trying to get on here and portray to be something that I'm absolutely not. I was a hot ass wreck, and I still do hot ass reckless shit every now and again. I forget to pay a bill, okay? I will let shit pile up, you know? Yes, I'm all of those things, but guess what? I refuse to succumb to those past demons and things like that. I'm gonna keep on keeping on. And that's the thing here. Keep on keeping on. No matter what adversities come your way, you need to keep on keeping on. And every time you tackle one goal, make another one. Tackle that one, make another one. And so if you're someone who thinks that you can't because of the situation that you're in now, you're talking to someone who has been in situations where I thought that I could never be where I am right now. So fret not, and let your why be why not. Okay? All right. I got to get off of here now, because I got to go over here and fix this whole situation with Chrome, and then I have to connect with the editor. I think he's overseas actually, so we'll see. He's actually going to be willing to manage the channel for me, which I don't know exactly what all that means, but I need to get all those details today. Actually, before noon, and it's 9:46, so your girl got a lot of work to do. So like I said, I'm going to link the perfumes below if you want to get you some scents. Hopefully these videos will be up before like the holiday time, so that you guys can get in on this, because I'm sure that there are you know, teenagers out there who watch these influencers, and these influencers be pushing that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They push that bullshit. They push poverty, and they push brokenness, because they get on here and they show you all these fabulous things that most people cannot afford, and they force people's hands to go out here and spend money that they don't even fucking have. And it's nonsense. It's nonsense. So, you know, your girl, you know, it's nonsense. We're not doing that over here. Okay, I'm gonna show you how you can get some smell goods on the cheap. Okay, sick of their ass. I'm sick of them. That's all they're getting out of